Hi folks, just touching base on our latest monthly council meeting, but first of all I must acknowledge the Readers and Writers Festival that we've just had in Whyalla and really appreciate the efforts that the organisers at our library have put in organising that. It's a first of, and the feedback from the community, I thank you for attending. We have had lots of comments, people want it again, so it's been a very successful event. So congratulations to our library staff and congratulations to the community who turned out in their numbers at all the sessions, a first of. Also, to the members of Whyalla that attended the community forum, looking at our long-term plan, fantastic night, fantastic success. The facilitator was overwhelmed with the response from the community, so that gives us a good start to now look at our long-term plan, and it is something that we will regularly update the community on future workshops about specific parts that they raised at their forum. Now getting back to the council meeting. Very long council meeting, and the biggest item of business, of course, was us finalising our budget and annual business plan. That will go out for public consultation within the next week or so, and we're looking forward, and I really encourage every member of the community, when it is out, read it, have a good look at it, and participate in the consultation. We need the feedback from the community to guide us into the future. Yes, the plan does have a proposal for an increased rate rise of round about just over $2 we're proposing. As I said, this is a proposal, not already in the system, a proposal. And in doing that, the council has looked at not wanting to reduce services because we are going into an environment that is one of the toughest for many, many years. We all know CPI is having effect. We have wage rises that we're expecting. We have an increase in the superannuation guarantee. And on top of that, everybody would know that you want any work done these days, suppliers, the prices have gone through the roof in many cases. In that environment, along with the fact that we have an infrastructure throughout our city set up for a population of 50,000, our population is less than half that. So we do have a couple of really tough years where we will have very astute financial management. And yes, we know in a few years, in the next 2 to 10 years, there is going to be an incredible transformation in Whyalla. The hydrogen industry will happen and it will bring benefits. Until then, we do have financial pressures. Unlike some suburban councils, we don't have a surplus whereby we can absorb all the increases that a council faces in providing the services that you want and you want us to keep. I could go on. That's enough about our budget, other than we are proposing around about a $2, just over $2 a week increase. We hope you see that as really worth it to make sure we maintain our services that we're offering to you now. Very briefly, because I've probably already gone over time, very briefly, Council has had some reports and complaints that some of our dog owners still aren't doing the right thing down at the beach with their pets on and off leash in compliance with the regulations. Most are doing the right thing, but Council does have a duty of care, so we do ask all dog owners to acknowledge and follow the signage that's down at the foreshore on the beach there. We are having more signage made so that it is easier to see, but we do ask you to comply with the off-leash regulations so that everybody can enjoy the beach. And just one final thing, of course, here we are, ANZAC Day. Who would believe? Christmas doesn't seem that far back. ANZAC Day just around the corner. I look forward to seeing many of you at both the ceremonies next week. It'll be my first ANZAC Day as your mayor, certainly not my first ANZAC Day, reflecting on our past and everybody that we owe a lot to for being where we are today. See you at ANZAC Day and talk next week more about our budget. Cheers.